never been able to do that in domestic cricket because the cost of putting all those cameras is clearly prohibitive. So they've been working on this technology. They've given each umpire now there's a soft kind of trial in the championship, but it's now fully operational. And it means that they've got ball tracking data now in domestic cricket, which is really interesting because Rob Key and his fellow selectors, they're looking above all else for pace. That's the differential between like the domestic first-class level and Test cricket, or domestic level and international cricket. And finally now in domestic cricket, they've got a way of measuring pace which they've never had before. So, you know, we've seen good speeds from Gus Atkinson this year, but also John Turner, who was originally selected for this T20 squad. They saw his speeds on this new technology before they'd seen him play a televised game. And the likes of Josh Tong, he's on that iHawk data. He's the quickest in domestic cricket consistently this summer. So it's a little interesting advance in terms of talent ID and selection, allowing ball tracking technology in domestic cricket.
I think going back a few years, there might be some fast bowlers with that speed might have just tracked off a little bit at the end of a long summer.
And they measure that now.
Right.
Everything is measured. So, you know, not just pure speed, but your speeds throughout the season, your release points, how much do you swing it, how much do you deviate the ball off the pitch, everything can be measured. And it works for batters as well, so you can you can put a batter's name in and say, well, show me how he's doing against only 85 mile an hour plus balls, rather than the whole range of balls, say, in county cricket. So it's a really interesting tool to allow them to select in hopefully a more you know, detailed way.
Yeah, no hiding place at all for anyone.
Having a look at that at the moment. The VAR, John Brooks. Mbene. Nakamba. Ings. Well, the check is complete. Which is interesting because we've had a little look at it. Here's Ings.
James Ward-Prowse involved in it.
Let's have a look at this.
Oh, he's lucky. I think he'll be lucky. It's away from his body, just hits him and looks almost like on the elbow there.
It's interesting because we've had a little look at it. Hamas head back to the top of the table.
James Ward-Prowse involved.
The Luton party poopers. And Kurt Zuma playing his part with the second goal. The opener came from Jared Bowen in the first half after a brilliant pass from Lucas Paqueta. Mads Anderson with the first Premier League goal at Kenilworth Road for Luton. Made things nervy at the end. So with just that touch of class at times. And for the first Premier League match at the Kenny, it's ultimately disappointment, and they still await their first point of the campaign.